We have a gigantic, amazing, cool blast that will be impacting the US crazy for the very beginning of September. We have a possibility of a hurricane making its way close to the United States. Great temperatures are going to be coming along, and there's a little bit of severe weather possibilities that we will discuss with you today, among other things. My name is Colin Holsworth with Mesocapped Weather Association, and let's run through your 7-day forecast. To start, we have lots of rain making our way over here in Texas area. Here we do have a slight risk of excessive rainfall, so if you are under a flash flood warning and you're in a flood prone area, be careful. And of course, if you're under a flash flood emergency, that's very bad, and try and get out if you can. Going to be a little bit rain up and down here in the plains, and then that's what to expect before we move off into September, where our coolness is going to be. The National Hurricane Center has issued a 30% chance of something forming out here off the coast of Africa, and models are showing that this might make a way and turn out to sea. Let's go look at that. So as we can see here, ensemble number 7 shows a pretty robust hurricane, doing a similar thing to what Hurricane Aaron did. By the way, this is the GEFS ensemble, which this is a whole bunch of versions of the GFS with slightly different inputs in, and it's giving us a whole bunch of outputs. So we can see ensemble number 7 shows it making its way out. Ensemble number 3 shows the same thing. Ensemble 20 has it getting really close to the Caribbean there. So there is a few ensemble members that are showing this now. This is really far out, so it's kind of hard to tell right now, but this is a possibility, so we do have to be keeping an eye on it, and I will be letting you know about this every forecast discussion. So let's talk about our cool weather that we're going to be. As we can see, the temperature anomalies, which is basically just showing the average temperature up here at 850 millibars up in the atmosphere. As we can see, it's going to be blasting through that Arctic Circle. It's going to be blasting that Arctic air all the way down close there to Tennessee, North Carolina, Arkansas. And really, it's just going to spread it out a little bit more. If we look at our 500 millibar wind speed, as we can see, this is our nice trough. We have a very crazy, super high-speed trough. Look at that, 80 knots right there in the red. And this is and look at that closed low of 5,340 in there. And it's just going to be doubling down and bringing in tons and swooping down that Arctic air straight down from Montana all the way down to Nebraska, then Tennessee, and basically the entire Northeast and Midwest is going to be seeing these amazing cool temperatures. If we look at a different model, this is the ECMWF, showing a very similar pattern in about the same area. Let's go look at those temperatures. So right now I'm using the GFS for temperatures, and as we go out a couple days, today's August 31st, which is a Sunday, so you can see on September 2nd, which is a Tuesday, we're seeing highs over here in Iowa, 78, over here in Wisconsin, lower 70s, in the Midwest, in Minnesota, lower 70s, in Dakotas. But as you can see, this is our trough trying to move in here. And as we go to Thursday, so we can see we have lows over here approaching freezing, 34 degrees over here in Minnesota and Wisconsin. So get ready for the possibility of freezing temperatures there in Wisconsin. And over here in a high, unfortunately, Texas, you're looking at highs right around 100 to 105 on Thursday. But look over here, 70-degree highs over here in Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, going in there to Chicago, Michigan, even Indiana, Ohio. This whole area here in the yellow or light red is going to be seeing amazing highs. As we go into Fridays, you can see not have as good as a high over there in Minnesota, which is a good thing. And then on the day out, we can see nice temperatures all the way there from Montana, dipping down there into Oklahoma, Tennessee, and then making its way up there into the Northeast. So if you are in any of these areas that are going to be getting these amazing temperatures, please enjoy them while they last. Hopefully you will be able to get to do that. The SPC has just issued a thunderstorm risk over here on day 1, which is Sunday, and then on Monday, so you can see still just a thunderstorm risk. On Tuesday, just after Labor Day, it will be a thunderstorm risk as well. And then we have predictability too low over here from day 4 through day 8, which means there is a possibility of severe weather, but they're not able to predict exactly where or how bad it will be. As I was saying earlier, we have a very large slight risk of excessive rainfall coming there from Arizona, New Mexico, and taking up a very large portion of Texas. Like I said before, there is a couple flash flood warnings in effect, so make sure you are careful with that. And then marginal going all the way up to, like I said, where a lot of that rainfall would be, all the way up there into South Dakota and Iowa. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. It would not be able to be possible without our excellent sponsors. You can save 10% off amazing goods over there at Precision 3D and Laser by using the code MESOCAPTWEATHER. So check out them. Then also we have Drone Experts, which is excellent in order to get your Part 107 or any other drone needs, and then Gear Locator Coffee Roaster for high quality specialty coffee. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.